Aries, what is up with y'all, man? Guess what time it is? It's time to get started on September. I'm changing some stuff up for the month of September, though. So, y'all are going to be in for a treat. All right. So, I'm going to be doing one love reading and one money reading for the month of September. And they're going to be in two separate videos. Okay. So, stick around for that. All right. So, if you would like to find the information on how to schedule a personal reading, please look in the description of this video. Remember, that's the only way to schedule a personal reading with me. Don't get scammed. Okay? The only way to schedule a personal reading with me is in the description box of this video. My only social media accounts are in the description of this video. Anything else is not me. Okay? All right. So I'm going to change a few things up with the love readings too. So far, I am going to go ahead and start it off with the past person, though, like I always do. But for the singles, I'm going to be changing it up a little bit. For those of you waiting on anything new coming in. So for those of you who are single, not really wondering about a past person, I'm going to broaden it out a little bit to try to cover some more ground. Cover as many people as I possibly can. I think that's the biggest challenge of being a YouTube tarot card reader is trying to cover as many different situations as possible. All right, I'm shutting up now. So let's go ahead and look at the energy between Aries and the past person. Let's see. Hello, everybody. Thank you all for tuning in. Appreciate you. We got Diamond in the house. I can't pronounce that name. Sakashi? Is that how you say that? That's why I don't shout out names, because I'm a horrible name pronouncer. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, though. Thank you. All right. One more. All right. This is the past person. Let's see if anything's changing in September. Three of Wands reversed, though. Hang on. Okay. Now, still, for those of you dealing with somebody where there's blocked communication, you know what? And this kind of feels like the same message that came out for August, honestly. It feels very similar. Very, very similar. So, whoever it is that is hanging around and waiting on the other person to make a move, I feel like is getting tired of waiting on that. I feel like somebody here is getting tired of waiting. I'm not seeing you or them taking action towards communication, you know? And here's the thing, man. I mean, at the end of the day, it's 2022. You can communicate with somebody if you want, you know? Just because you're blocked doesn't mean that you can't communicate. If you really want to communicate with somebody, you can figure out a way around it. You know what I mean? So, I don't see really anybody taking action towards that, though. I really don't. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius, but I feel like this person kind of has a bit of a negative outlook. They're not really holding on to a whole lot of hope that you would be very cooperative, I don't think. Page of Cups, though. See, that's the thing. This is what drives me nuts about this. Because I do think that this person deep down inside does want to make an offer, but they're not doing it. I feel like they're projecting a worst case scenario. Like, oh, if I try to reach out to Aries, all Aries is going to do is cuss me out. You know, like a negative outlook, like this negative projection onto the future. Okay. Well, let me see what they think about you. How's this person feel about Aries? What's this person's thoughts and feelings about Aries? Sun card in the reverse. Temperance reversed. See? 7 of Wands. So they pretty much just have their guard up. I feel like that's the main reason behind the silence here. They do keep an eye on you. Yes, they do. Still keep an eye on you. But like I said, I feel like the main reason behind the silence and the reason why they're not taking any action is because they are assuming that it would do nothing but cause drama and conflict. That's that. Now, are they accurate? I don't know. You tell me. Would you tell them to fuck off if they reached out? I don't know. But for whatever reason, that's how they feel, you know? So I feel like that's the main, because I feel like they do honestly want to talk to you and want to communicate with you, but they just don't feel like you share that same outlook. They don't. Could be another Aries for some of you. I also have Capricorn, Leo, and Sagittarius here. Okay, there's the star card again. Okay, could be an Aquarius, King of Swords. Yeah, okay. So I'm really honestly kind of feeling like this is just a bit of a front. I mean, I don't even know if it's really a front. They just don't feel like, I can't think of any other way to say it. And I'm trying to think of different ways to say the same thing, but you get the point, right? Okay, well, let's just double check the outcome. Let's double check the outcome. Will there be any kind of outcome? See? Nope. If you just hang around and wait, I'm not seeing an outcome happening here. What's the best advice for Aries? Best advice. What's the best advice for Aries universe? Woo, Six of Cups. In the meantime, Six of Swords reversed. Woo, Page of Swords though. Okay. You know what that means, right? You know what that means, right? If you want communication, it's probably going to have to be you that does it. However, let's make peace with the past first. Okay, let's do the best that we can to make peace with the past. I know that's easy to say. It sounds cute. It's kind of hard to do, but it greatly decreases the chance of, having that conflict pop off between the two of you. So if you reach out and communicate to this person and you are still holding the same energy you were holding the day you all separated, that really increases the chances of it just popping off into conflict all over again. Okay. Let's go through a little bit of healing and transmutation first, you know? So by the time, if you choose to reach out and communicate to this person, some of you I know aren't, but for those of you who do choose to, let's bring a new energy back to the connection. You know, how weird would it be if you decided to reach out to this person and you left their jaw hit on the floor because they had to get to know you all over again? Like, what if you shocked them? Like, oh, wow, maybe I don't know Aries as well as I thought I did. I think that would help things a lot. Okay. All right. Now for singles. I'm going to do something a little bit different here. I'm not just focusing it on the person that you have in mind. If you have somebody in mind, you can use that too. But I'm mainly looking for singles who are looking for something new coming in. When is something new coming in? And let's see if I can get as many details on what is coming in for singles. Two more shuffles here. Two more. Six of Pentacles. Some of you have a Capricorn headed your way. Ooh, so yeah, there's definitely somebody that has their eye on you. That's for sure. Oh, yes, there's definitely somebody that has their eye on you. However, I feel like this person is a little bit damaged. And more than likely, I think you know who this person is. The signs that I have on the table are Capricorn and Taurus. Okay, these are the signs. But I'm really kind of feeling like this person's a little bit damaged, and they're kind of testing the waters with you. And this right here is what always ends up being a dead end road. They're testing and hinting, but they're not being straightforward and direct with you. They're testing to see. I wonder if Aries is into me. So they're, how am I going to explain that? Do you understand what I'm saying though? I'm trying to find the words where they're kind of poking and testing and poking and testing and poking and testing just to see. And I don't really know if they're getting the response out of you they're looking for. So they're kind of putting on this cloak of just being casual and friendly. And some of you may kind of be suspecting, you know, I feel like this person's kind of into me, but I can't prove it. It's because you're right. They are. Four of Swords, see, Ten of Cups, Two of Wands. This person's very, very apprehensive, though. They're probably afraid of rejection, honestly. I feel like they are definitely afraid of rejection. But if see, that's the thing when it comes to you, if they don't, because you're a fire sign, and I know how fire signs roll. I'm married to one. If you don't bring the right energy straight directly to you, then I don't know if you just straight up ignore it or if it flies over your head, but they're not going to get the right reaction out of you if they don't, bring the real raw, unfiltered, just condensed passion right straight to you. You might either just completely turn it down or it may not even hit your radar. You may not even notice that that's what they're doing, Death card reverse. But yeah, it could be a coworker for some of you. Some of you could be dealing with somebody at the workplace. But I definitely see a new communication with the Ace of Swords here. And I'm feeling like this person really wants to take this somewhere. Let's see what their intentions are. So, by the way I'm reading this right here is the first time I've ever done this. So I might be a little bit awkward and weird with it because I'm feeling it out. I've never read it this way before. All right. Let's see this person's intentions. What is it they really want long term at the deepest level? Let's see. Tower card. I don't know what that means yet. Hang on. Three of Cups reversed. There it is. There it is. Okay, so this person's long-term goal. Ooh, I feel like they may be a little bit sex deprived too, possibly. Maybe this person ain't had no booty in a while, But I mean, I don't feel like it's coming from a bad place though. I don't feel like that's all they want because long term, I'm feeling like this person is looking for something straight up genuine and serious. Could be a Capricorn for some of you. They ain't got eyes for nobody but you. They ain't talking to nobody else. They're interested in you and only you. And it kind of feels to me like they might be getting a little bit obsessive over you too. There's nothing worse than that person that has like an obsessive crush but doesn't say anything. That's kind of what concerns me about this a little bit. Because it's not guaranteed, but like tension can start to build, Star card reversed. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. So their intentions don't look bad. They don't. I really feel like that this person is hoping that the two of you can get to a point where you have something long-term, serious, and happy. Let's see if we can get an outcome on this here. What's the outcome looking like? Outcome. What's the outcome? Six of Pentacles again. I mean, the thing about the Six of Pentacles, if you're looking at this in like a love sense, it's a good card. It's just not, how am I going to say it? It's not really emotionally intimate. Not really. It's kind of like the relationship you have with your favorite coworker. That's what this makes me feel like. How you have that coworker, and while you're at work, y'all are really super cool. You love working with this person, but then once you clock out, you and this person go your separate ways. And then once you come back to work, bam, you're my favorite coworker, you're my buddy, whoop, whoop, whoop. But as soon as we clock out, we go our separate ways. That type of, does that make sense? That's what this feels like to me. So Ace of Wands reverse. Nope. See? So I see you all communicating and talking, but this person is too scared to make a move and take things to the next level. So they're holding back and just not saying nothing. What's the best advice? Best advice. The devil card reverse. So hold off on intimacy. Okay. Don't just let this start off as a sex-based connection. Don't just jump right straight in bed with this person. Okay. Unless you want to, but just understand that you want to be a very skilled energy worker. Okay. And that's not something that just, I mean, even for me, that's challenging, you know. When you sleep with somebody, you become very, very energetically entangled with that person. All right, let's see. Ace of Pentacles. So, Nine of Wands. Okay, so move forward with caution here with this person. You want to do something to give them the green light if you're interested. If you're interested, if you know who I'm talking about, because I know there's at least one of you. It's like, yeah, but I'm not even really into that person. Okay, well, if you're not into them, then don't do it. But for those of you who are interested, then you want to give this person the green light, put the ball in their court, and move forward with caution. And I don't know why. I'm just reading the card. I'm not giving you my advice, but it's saying to hold off on intimacy. Hold off on that. Okay, get to know each other a little bit, you know, establish a routine, get to know this person's feelings and intentions. Okay, both of you let your guards down a little bit, you know, before you just jump straight in bed with this person. But just move forward with caution. Give them the green light, though. If you give them the green light, or what you would consider to be the green light, and they don't take it and run with it, then that's their fucking problem. You know, you ain't nobody's babysitter. You shouldn't have to necessarily. If y'all don't just naturally vibe and communicate like that, you don't want to bend all the way backwards and break your back, you know? All right. All right, now we're going to look at the new person for September. New person, new person. So for those of you just now tuning in, I'm going to be doing something different for September. Okay, I'm going to be doing a love reading and a money reading for each sign. So stick around for that. I will be reading finances for Aries after this. It's going to be a different video. It's going to be a separate video. Okay. All right, new person. Wheel of Fortune reversed. Tower card, Seven of Cups reversed. So somebody here is just recently out. Like something happened here between one of you. I don't know who, but somebody here was just recently fresh out of a relationship. Something that very recently came to an end. That is one of the most slippery slopes that you can walk in a love relationship. It's not a guaranteed deal breaker. Not guaranteed. Just like you're not guaranteed to die if you try to climb Mount Everest, but there's dead bodies piled all the way up that son bitch. You know? So you see what I'm saying? So I mean, it's not. I'm not saying that you're guaranteed for this to end badly, but somebody here, whoever it was, that is just fresh out of a relationship. Fresh, dude. I'm talking within the last month, 2 months, fresh out of a relationship. Some healing needs to be done. Just saying. But I don't really feel like this is something that you're jumping straight into anyway. Okay. And that doesn't necessarily mean this person doesn't have feelings for you. I do think that they do have genuine feelings for you. That's the only bit of concern that I have here. Okay, Seven of Swords reversed. Looks pretty good, though. Other than that, looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Okay, I don't have anything else to say on this. It's not telling me anything else. Let's just jump. Let's dig their energy up a little bit more now. Let's dig up their energy a little bit more and see how they truly feel deep down. Let's see their energy. Let's dig it up. What's this person's true feelings, intentions? New person. Hermit reversed. So this person isn't a big fan of being alone. That's not always a good thing. That's not always a good thing. See, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. This person's still tied to a past person. Now, they are ready to start new and start fresh. So, intention wise, I don't think that they are consciously, intentionally like doing something bad. They have every intention of starting new and starting fresh and letting the past be in the past. But the question is, do they know how to do that properly? Most people don't. Most people don't. Most people think that, well, I need a new relationship and that will distract me from my heartache. And as soon as I get somebody new to take this person off my mind, then that'll just go away, and that it don't work that way. No, it don't. We've all done it though. We've all done it. I'd be lying if I said I've never done it. We've all done it, but it don't work. It doesn't work any more than going to the bar and getting drunk because you had a stressful day at work. It's the same thing. It's the exact same thing. Okay. But this person does mean well. They do mean well. Okay. They do have genuine feelings for you. They are ready to start new and start fresh. I don't think they're waiting on the past person. So it's not like this person's just using you to fill time, hoping the past person comes back. It's not like that. It feels like it's come from a good place. But they are still very tightly and painfully, energetically tied to a past person. They still have lots and lots and lots of healing to do. Okay? They do. All right. Well, at least it's coming from a good place, though. So I don't see them like trying to bullshit you. I don't think they're playing games with you. Don't worry about none of that. Let's look at the outcome. What's the outcome? Queen of Pentacles. What's the outcome for September? Sweet, 10 of Pentacles. Okay. Uh-oh. Let me clarify this Tower card down here to make sure that's not y'all. Hang on. 3 of Cups. Okay. So on one level, on the surface level, everything is looking really good. Really, really good. Like you're probably getting lots of compliments. Oh man, I'm finally glad you found somebody and you're happy. Oh, you look great, getting all these compliments. Everything looks good, and there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. However, deep down, like on a deep, deep level, there's still some work that needs to be done. Still a little bit of work that needs to be done. Okay. And it's whoever it is who is still unhealed from their last heartbreak, that distraction that a new relationship creates for your past heartbreak is very temporary. It's very temporary. It works like a charm for a very short period of time. A very short period of time. You get this brand new person in your life. You completely forget about all your problems for a short period of time. But you best bet your damn skippy ass, those problems will come bubbling up to the surface. Yes, they will. And that's okay. That's cool. As long as we can work on this. As long as we can work on this. I don't see any major issues happening throughout the month of September. Nothing major. Okay, you may kind of feel like there's a little bit something missing, or you may kind of feel like something's a little bit off, and that's really all that it is. That's really all that it is. It's healthy to bring it up and talk about it. Don't like jump down this person's throat for talking about their ex. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that because like if I get with you and I know that you have unfinished business a past person, you're allowed to talk about it. Talk about it. Bring it up. Bring it up. Let's talk about it. You know, I'll help guide you through it. I'll help, give you the advice that you need to hear or whatever the case may be. You can help them through that healing process. Now, you can't do the healing for them, but it does help to have, somebody to support you, So that's what I would do. If don't make this person feel uncomfortable if they talk about their past relationship. Help guide them through it. If you can prove to them, yo, I'm here for you. I'm here for you. I get it. I got a past too. I got skeletons in my closet. I have wounds that are unhealed, So I get it. We're humans. None of us are perfect. I'm here for you. You can talk to me about it if you want, and just be that rock. Be that rock, to help guide them through the healing process. And everything should turn out fine. I don't see any legitimate reason why this should come crashing and burning. Not right now. But I still think that's a little ways down the line before that really starts to bubble up. So far throughout September, it's looking pretty smooth, though. It's looking pretty smooth. This person is developing deeper feelings for you. Okay. It's just this right here will have to be tended to at some point in time in the future because it will bubble up. Okay. All right. Well, I feel like those were the love messages that my Aries friends needed to hear. So I am going to go ahead and end this reading here. Greatly appreciate every last one of you that tuned in and played along. Thank you so much for all the love, support, and positive feedback you guys show me every single time I get on here and do this. It really does make my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. I greatly appreciate you. Don't forget to look in the description of this video if you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.